everyone, welcome to my channel on this hot Wednesday, July 10th, 2024. I just got back from the bank in Shaw's, and yeah, it's hot outside. I think it's 90 degrees, although it might be forecast for like 92. And I decided to go for a walk to the bank and to Shaw's. I needed the exercise, but it's hot out. And so we got paper bags, and you can't trust the handles. I was 2 steps from the door, and the bag with the eggs fell. So let's see what the damage is. I can keep these for a day at least in the fridge, right? My poor eggs. Maybe just 3. Serenity now. I had to say that before I came in. It's a Seinfeld episode, classic. They're all classics. Yeah, 1 broken egg. Of course, I had this on the top because I didn't want anything heavy on it, so it fell right out of the bag. This is the worst one. Oh no. Of course, at the end of that episode, he goes from serenity now not working because it just made you bottled. Well, Kramer was doing it, and it just made everything bottle up, and he destroyed all the. George was storing his computers. Oh yeah, he was pretending to make sales to impress his father because Lloyd Braun, is that the guy's name? Was selling more computers than he was, so he was trying to impress his dad with the fake sales. But anyways, yeah, it just bottled up, and Kramer destroyed all the computers that he pretended to sell. And at the end, they replace it with Estelle. Is that her name? George's mom. Because Costanza's running the business out of the garage, and she wants to use the garage, so she decides to pull in to the garage whether they're there or not. So they replace Serenity now with Hoochie Mama. It's funny, that stuff I can remember. What I did yesterday, I can't remember. Alright, so 3 eggs. That's not that bad. I get these in the fridge. You know what you can do with these shells is you bake them in the oven at a low temperature, I don't know, 175, 200 or something like that, to sterilize them, and then you crush them up and you put them in your garden soil. Anyways, the eggs, $5.49. My apple pie took some damage. Oh, you know what's been in the news is, the price increases, of course, for fast food, and my last Chick-fil-A meal totaled, although, I had a brownie, a large mac and cheese, and that maple whatever chicken sandwich was at $27. I started thinking, I said, well, my local roast beef place, not just the sub shop, they've got their own roast beef too, but this is an exclusive roast beef in like seafood place. You get like $8, I think, for a junior roast beef. I'd rather have a roast beef than, like, I was trying to figure out. I think a quarter pounder with cheese, I looked it up, was like 5 something is what Google said. Anyways, here's a chicken. It's the Chicken Man guarantee. I don't know, I'm quoting everything from like now TV shows. That's I just saw that episode of SNL. So you can get a nice chicken for $6.99. And I got this for a reason. I'm gonna make, although it's 12:30, I had like a tuna fish sandwich at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I wanted to do a video on like cream of chicken on toast or cream of beef. I don't know if that's popular anymore, whether anyone does that. So $6.99 smells good. I wish they would make them on the darker side, but I think they just go by the timer. I know I got instant mashed potatoes. I didn't get much stuff. Mashed potatoes. $3.79. That's an interesting sound. And all you need for cream of beef and cream of chicken is ground beef, chicken. You can, I don't want to turn the oven on because it's so hot, but you take a leftover chicken breast, shred it, make a roux in a pan real quick with some gravy as stock. That's like 10 minutes. Put it on toast. And that is $3.49 each for beef and chicken. And I went for the, it's funny, I went for the unsalted because there was a space, an empty space for the unsalted, so someone made a purchase of the unsalted, so they persuaded me to buy the unsalted. Said I can always add my own level of salt, and I believe it said it was 190 milligrams of potassium. The salted. If I was just gonna go with this, that's what I was originally thinking. I was just gonna have some chicken with mashed potatoes and steamed broccoli crowns. Steamed broccoli crowns, $2.02. And I have another pizza in my future. I've got a bag of this in the fridge, but I wasn't certain. I don't know why I didn't put it in the freezer. I hope it's not green already, but I didn't know, so I had to buy another pack. Ground beef. I initially was going to go with lean, and I'm like, well, I think 85% is going to have more flavor. This is $8.11. Remember when something like this used to be, I don't know, under $4? Did any of you see that story where there was a guy, I thought it was 2022, but it was 2020, where it might have been like Walmart, and they have a feature where they remember what you had for a last purchase for, a whole purchase, so you don't have to fill up your shopping cart individually again and reshop, and you can just say, how do they do the same thing like on Amazon? It's just, purchase again. They make it simple, so you can purchase that whole group of items. So he made a purchase in 2020, and then in 2024 he went to check to see what it would cost for that group of items that he had saved from a previous purchase, and it was 4 times more 4 years ago, and it's 4 times more. Same items. Boston dough. $2.99. And I might have to go back because I got an unopened jar of sauce, and I don't know if it's still good or not. And that's it. So let me get my eggs in the fridge and get ready to have some cream of chicken, and I think they go with it's something on a shingle, is it one way they say it, or chipped beef, I think. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I think my pan's warming up. I took some of that chicken breast off of the chicken there and shredded it. And I think they say dark meat is better though for something like this. Well, dark meat's supposed to be, it's not as lean, so it just tastes better. So I got oh yeah. I don't want to burn it. So lots of butter. I hope this isn't too hot. Seems to be okay. I was just checking the date on my flour. It's 2021. But flour doesn't go bad unless there's like bugs in it, right? Like mealy bugs. I don't think it goes bad. I mean, it would need it like 10 years old or something. So little flour. Oh, I gotta get one of those spatula things. Let me get one of those spatula things. Better take this off the heat while I'm at it. Maybe a little bit more. You know what, I do this a lot. Make this mistake where you're not certain you make too much roux and then it gets really thick. You gotta add a lot of liquid. Jar of those pepperoncini, whatever they're called, peppers, and I opened it up. It was in the fridge, it was already opened. I opened up the lid, it was all black on top, and I'm like, oh, this is still good. Because the peppers are like in a brine, or a pickling, I put one pepper in my mouth, I didn't even buy it, I'm like, No, this doesn't seem right. That tastes a little off. You would have thought the moldy black cover would have gave it away. I'm just gonna add salt and pepper and garlic powder. I think they say you just do this till you get the starchy flavor out of the flour. I don't know if you can hear the whistling on the fridge. It's on. I'm gonna turn it off. Oh yeah, lawn service, I think. Oh well. Not a good thing. Serenity now. Oh yeah. More liquid. Quick. Oh yeah. Gotta love leaf blowers. Wow, that's what I'm talking about. The hottest day of the year. Sorry about that. Just can't do stuff during the day. In goes the chicken. The toast. A little salt. A little garlic powder. And you have to have like must be dueling leaf blowers. If you could have 3 of them, that's even better. Cracked pepper. Wow. I gotta make note of like the portion of flour to liquid. I'm always winging it and getting surprised. That's a nice thickness right there. But then I think it's gonna coagulate a little bit more. I think that's right. So you would do just the same thing with beef. Maybe I'm not even going to do the beef. You get the idea. You just use beef broth with flour. And this is enough for 2 pieces of toast. Yikes. That's it. Bob's your uncle. And you don't put butter on the toast because it makes it soggy. You have this nice roux chicken. Turn this off. I'll be right back. Alright, I've got my plate. Got my toast. I should have got parsley for visual. That's it. They must have been like on the other side of the house, 1 house away. As soon as I finish my meal, they'll have left. So that looks pretty good. Cream of chicken. Needs just a little bit of salt, but I can add that. I made this I had eggs the other day, and I'm like, man, I'm really getting tired of eggs in the morning for breakfast. I gotta change this up. I remember I used to work with this guy. He was Asian, and he would bring in the morning, he had a container with rice in it, and then he'd have like mixed vegetables and shrimp. And I'm like, man, that looks so good. Growing up, thinking you have to have like cereal and eggs and bacon and in the morning. This is quick too, right? Yeah, I was gonna do a side by side with a piece of toast with the beef, cream of beef, and then one with the chicken. Probably wouldn't have been a good idea to have those 2 combos. A little bit of parsley for make it green for visual. Oh yeah, this is good. I never thought about maybe adding sauteed peppers or something to this. That might be an option. this is hitting the spot. It's kind of hard for a cup of tea. I just might have a tall glass of milk with a slice of apple pie. Wow. I would imagine maybe some small diners still have something like this. I don't think a Waffle House has something like this on the menu. I could be wrong. Friendlies. Nose running. So yeah, let me go get nice tall glasses of milk and a slice of apple pie. See what damage is on that apple pie. I might have to eat the damaged parts. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, we got milk. Scrunched up to the bottom there. Oh well. I don't have any ice cream. Would be nice with a scoop of vanilla ice cream. But definitely too hard to be carried ice cream home. What did I say this was? The pie was $7.99. That was the most expensive item. Now, it's all crumbly. It's That's why I get the plastic forks. People ask. Oh. Now I'm good. Finally relaxed and cooled off. I had to wash up as soon as I came home. Take off my t-shirt that was soaked and wash myself down. The washcloth. No ice cream, but I do have whipped cream. Got those cherries in the fridge too, but make sure everything's on. Yep. Kinda late now. If it isn't. That's an item. Dessert items. At your local sub shops. Those are items that have gone up considerably. I think they used to be under like $3 for a slice. And then they're up to like $5, for something for a slice. Then they started making the slices even smaller. I stopped getting, I would get like baklava, but a slice of chocolate cake or carrot cake, you might as well just buy one of those frozen chocolate cakes or carrot cakes at the grocery store. It's going to be like $8. This one's very good. The crust is just this one's very good. It must have been very freshly made. Oh man, that was a nice meal. That was so simple, followed up by a piece of apple pie. The camera went off again without me noticing. I don't think it was off too long. I don't know if you covered it or not. I was talking about the desserts at your local sub shops or pizza places, if they have, slices of cake. I've noticed that those go up considerably. But I have to use my finger. Oh, I was going to ask for advice. My Canon is pretty bulky, and I have a suction cup mount that'll go onto the passenger window. And it records for, like I said, 29 minutes. And then I have an arm. Actually, this arm here, this articulated arm, I clamp to one of the posts on the headrest. And I use my old Sony, what is it called? I think it's just Sony Cam or something like that. And for the straightaway, looking out the windshield. But I was wondering if I should do more on the road videos and invest in some action cams, because they're smaller profile, and I could have one off of the visor looking down at food, one on the passenger window looking at me, and one going forward. But they're not as big and bulky. Or should I concentrate on audio? And I really like those I watch those barber ASMR types of videos, or there's one guy who travels around the world get his haircut, but what they do is they take the lavalier mics, and they tape them. There's a guy from Turkey, very popular. I saw his channel explode. But they take the mics and put them on the wrists, so they can pick up the sound right there at the hands. Shotgun mics are very expensive. The good quality ones can be over $2,000. But I wonder if I should concentrate. I was thinking of getting a green screen, incorporating a green screen into my videos, learning how to do that. And doing less eating videos. And I have some ideas I've dabbled in, of course, with the Japanese garden in the sand type of video, or crafting videos. Those take less energy. Well, going on the road and eating or doing videos. People don't realize all those people that are really big in ASMR, they have very good, they concentrate, well, not only on the audio, but visuals. They do the, they pretend to be, a teacher or a barber or a bartender. They have a backdrop from the green screen that has to do with the video. But I was wondering if I should concentrate on quality of audio and ASMR sounds, or more action camera equipment. Yeah, those people, they write out their script, and they have everything organized. They have all their props and good audio. They essentially have a home studio, Well, let's keep this video under an hour. So give that a try, cream of chicken or chipped beef. I don't know why they call it chipped beef or cream of beef. So thanks everyone for your continued support. I put some Minecraft videos out on my gaming channel. And, yeah, thank you for your comments, your continued support. And thanks for using the Amazon affiliate link in the description to make any of your Amazon purchases. Boy, I went to bed, I think at 5 o'clock in the morning. And surprisingly, I woke up at 10 o'clock in the morning. I thought for sure it was going to be past 12. And now if I stay up, I get my sleep back on schedule. I could do it gardening ASMR. Or painting the side of the house ASMR. It's hot out. So, till next video everyone, appreciate you and your continued support, so thanks for watching. Till next video, bye.